Hey, bro.
What's good, Carl?
So I'm thinking about this shawty, right?
Oh yeah? Who that?
You know, the one on the dance line and band.
Ooh.
What? What, bro?
Hey man, I don't know about that one, cuz she kinda out there, man.
But, but wait a minute, dog. She looks like an angel from heaven, bro. Come on, you can't tell me she for the streets, man.
Yeah, she for the streets, man. Just gonna go ahead and tell you.
Dude, what's wrong with her, man? What's wrong with her?
Bean, look at her, man. She hang around some of the girls that basically do the same stuff.
Okay, so yeah, she hangs around a lot of girls that do the same thing.
You know what it is, man. You know they out there like that.
That don't mean she practically float with them like that.
Plus, she hang around way too many guys, man.
Okay, she got a lot of dudes for friends. What that supposed to mean?
It's not a coincidence, man. That girl for the world, man.
I have a lot of girls for friends, but that don't make me for the streets. Well, what's going on, fans? This is Verdi L. Coleman, your favorite teacher, your favorite doctoral student, and owner of Road to the Doctorate. Right now, you are probably wondering why in the world is he talking about for the streets and all of that. Well, this video is basically going to talk about how to detect people that are for the streets and those that are actually for you. And this is actually in relation to your professional career and your college life. So the example that I used earlier before was an actual conversation between me and one of my best friends, also known as Dr. Watson. You may have heard me mention him before in season 3, episode 4 of The Stalker. Part 2 is in the works right now, but it is not being released until I get the total number of subscribers that I'm looking for. But anyway, I thought about how, they always say she for the streets and he for the streets, he for the highway, she for the highway. And it got me thinking, how are they like that in other areas? So there are different kinds of people that you're going to meet in your life. But the two main types that you're going to be looking for are those that are opportunists, which those are the ones that belong to the streets, and those that are there for you. Those are the people that are going to try to grow with you. So let's talk about the people that are for the streets. Let's go ahead and get the negative out the way. So there are 3 clear signs that you know that they are for the streets when it comes to your professional growth and personal growth. First things first, they're going to be overly excited about everything that you're doing. Like, even if it's wrong, they're going to be overly excited about it. Kind of like how a thirsty chick is, or a thirsty dude. They just be oh so excited about everything. They just be like, oh, I love how you commit crimes. No, you shouldn't love that. So be careful about overly enthusiastic people. A person that's gonna want to see you grow, they're gonna have questions. All right. The second thing is that they're gonna have their hand out. Now, while this may not be literal in some cases, it may actually end up being more metaphorical than anything else. For example, a lot of people ask the question, what is in it for me? Or what am I going to be getting out of this? Now, while every human is guilty of this at some point in their life, we have humans that are constantly asking this question all the time. Like, it's okay if you ask it like once or twice, especially if you don't know what's going to be on the other end of that end game. But 9 times out of 10, if you already know what to expect, you don't have to ask that question. So now you're dealing with those people that are always asking the questions, especially when they have no idea what they're getting into. They just know that, okay, this person is doing well. Let me see if I can ride the gravy train. And then the third thing you want to look at is how they react when you can't give them something that they think that they're entitled to. For example, if you are trying to basically pass a test, or if you're trying to do a project or something like that, and they want your attention, but you can't give it to them, dead giveaway. They for the streets. They crave attention in the worst way, and they don't know how to manage that attention. They don't know how to mind their business. Everybody has a responsibility to mind their business at a certain point in time. No person should be receiving attention 24/7. That's why, love doesn't really hold its weight anymore. That's why people fall off in a career, because trying to give everybody some attention. That's why people who seek attention all the time don't have a career path to work with. All right. So let's flip the coin a little bit. People that are for you, these are the people that are here to make you grow. These are people that are going to hold you accountable. All right. Speaking of, let's talk about that holding accountable part. Anytime you are doing something that's out of the will of your path, if that person knows you pretty well, or if they feel like that they can help you go to a better direction, they're gonna be like, hey man, you shouldn't be doing that. You really should be on this path, because this path right here is gonna lead you to ruin. Now, automatically, a good parent is what we think of when we hear this, but good friends can do this too. Second thing is, no matter how bad you want to give up, they're always going to be the one to tell you, be like, hey, I understand you're in this situation, but at the end of the day, you can't quit, man. You got a job ahead of you to do. You got a mission to do. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Then third and finally, they are literally going to not only tell you not to give up, but they're going to be right there on your side. Just be like, hey, I'm with you, man. Like Ecclesiastes 4:8-12 basically summarizes how we're not supposed to endure these trials alone. We're supposed to have people by our side that we can count on. Now, we have to make the choice on our own, true enough, but God never said that we couldn't, ask for help. We couldn't have our friends or something. He's expecting us to lean on one another. In Proverbs, it says, iron sharpens iron, and so I sharpen the countenance of my brother. That goes hand in hand with being able to hold them accountable, letting them know that they still have a purpose in life and that they can keep going. Walk with them. So always be careful of the people that are in the streets, because they're going to appear like the people that are for you. But in the end, time and patience will reveal to you who's for the streets and who's for you. So if there's ever been a situation where you felt like somebody was for the streets and for somebody that was for you, drop it down in the comments, hit me up in my DMs. In the meantime, you already know what to do. Subscribe if you're new, share, and give it to a few friends. For those of y'all that are returning, hit that bell so you can get notification updates of whenever I get my videos up. And also spread the word, get some people into it, comment, do the works. I'm trying to get these subscribers up, y'all. And also, if you want to see the Stalker Part 2, watch the Stalker Part 1, and then get me up to those subscribers that I need. So, in the meantime, you guys take care and have a great night. Stay safe. Stay blessed.